Silva used to throw out your name quite often. I wonder how interested were you in that at the time, and how close did that ever come to happen?
Well, man, to be honest with you, I was so interested because I knew that just like the Conor McGregor-Mayweather fight turned to be one of the best events of all time, I knew that the World Jones Dream Anderson Silva event would have been one of the best events of all time. So when you talk boxing, it's one thing. When you talk MMA fighting, it's another thing. But when you talk events, it's a whole other level. And so many people from that world, because they know that he idolized and watched my boxing moves, he even used them sometimes when he fought. And he was one of the most superior guys they've had in the UFC. So if he learned from this other superior guy that was in boxing, and he used to box himself anyway, then why would you put them in the ring together just to see what happens? Because it's still something that people want to see. You watch it right now, right?
Absolutely.
I definitely would watch it right now. If I wouldn't even Roy Jones, I still would want to watch it. Because I want to see how good he is at pulling off Roy's tricks, and could he use Roy's tricks against him. Yet I also want to see what Roy come up with different and new, because he's copying all Roy's old stuff. You got to come up with something different, because the stuff you normally do, he knows it. So it's not going to work on him. So it's more of an event than a boxing match. And an event's always outweigh boxing matches. You understand me? It's like back in the days, the Super Bowl was good, NBA All-Star game was good, I mean, NBA Championship, the finals is good. If we have an epic game, we have a good game. But when we play the All-Star game, you got the best of the best. We all want to see how that happens. How they will merge on the court. How will this guy and this guy play together? How will that guy stop this guy? It's stuff we can't dream of. That makes it an event. That's what makes it so fun and so big. So now it's kind of taking the fun out of it, because they don't go as hard as they used to back then. But back then we got to see a dream once a year. We got to see sometime Larry and Dr. J play together against some other people when we used to see them butt heads. You understand me? Mm-hmm. So that's what events do. And so an event like that will probably still pull me out of retirement.
Did that fight come close, or why didn't it happen?
Dana's the man with that. He had other plans usually for Anderson when I was trying to make it happen. So when you have a plan, when a guy draws out like this whole compound, this was something that he planned to do. When a guy has a plan, it's kind of hard to change the plan, because he already got a plan drawn out. So most of the time when I ask him about the fight, he already had a plan or something that he's working on trying to do. Now, don't get it wrong, sometimes different things, different attributes play a factor in those plans, and you don't get to do it the way you want to do it or the way you want to do it. So sometimes the things that he had planned did not mature. But it was never a time that when they did mature, we could go and make our fight happen, because usually when he said he had plans, I went on and did something else.
Is that still a fight that interests you?
Of course it is, because like I just said, it's not a fight, it's an event. Events always interest me. And because we were trying to do it before they did. So of course it's a huge event that interests both of us.
So you would come out of retirement for that fight?
Of course I would. Why not? And I would get in top shape and be ready to win it, because I'm not planning on losing nothing. The only thing I want to lose is weight. That's it.
Has Dana brought that up?
We really haven't had a chance to talk about it yet. As of late, we was trying to put this together first, because he is trying to get into boxing and putting UFC Fight Pass at Roy Jones on UFC Fight Pass in a boxing match was a big step toward getting him into the boxing ring. So that's what we've been talking about first. But quite naturally, I'm sure that will come up, because I know Anderson still wants it. And if he wants it, of course, I still want it, because, like I said, it's not a boxing match per se. It's an event.
What do you think?